سلام. The next letter of alphabet will be س. اسمش س. صداش س. اسمش س. صداش س. مثل چی؟ مثل سام، مثل سارا، مثل سوزان. اسمش س. صداش س. This is the initial form. I want you to guess what the middle form would look like. Pause and write it, and then play it to see if you're right. This is the middle form. Right, exactly. The middle form. اسمش س. صداش س. اسمش س. صداش س. مثل چی؟ مثل Sandra. The final form connected. اسمش س. صداش س. اسمش س. صداش س. The final form standing alone. Try to write it before I do. بله. آفرین. درسته. اسمش س. صداش س. Now you might have noticed that, when I do the middle form, you have this connection, kind of an arm on the baseline. But when I write some of the words and, this letter gets in the middle, it does not show that. Like, for example, if I do, with the letter B, which is similar, if I do ba, ba, although the B is in middle position, you don't see the arm, the extension on the baseline. The reason is because Aleph never connects from left. Aleph connects from right, but it does not connect from left. So at the left side, Aleph is never connected to any other letter. So as you see here in this word, B and A, B is connected to A. But then here, if we have Bob, B does not connect to Aleph. So this is the general rule. Aleph never connects from left. Now, so far we have learned these letters of the alphabet. اسمش Aleph, صداش A. Initial position, middle position, and then final position connected. Sorry. This gives me a hard time writing on the screen. Final position connected, and then final position standing alone. The next letter that we had was B. اسمش B, صداش B. This is the middle form with the arm. This is the final form connected. This is the final form standing alone. And this is how the font looks like if you type. You see that the typing font is more curvy than what we write here. And that applies for English or any other language. So the fonts that are used for typing are developed in a way that they just look nice, but it's not necessarily that we write like that. Like, in English, you have A, which is written like this, but very rarely people write A like that. So that's the same with Farsi. So I want you to notice that the final form of B is this, and that this basically is 3 or 4 times of the initial or the middle form. See, this is the initial form, and the middle form is the same as well. So this is with an extension. This is P, اسمش P, صداش P, مثل party. This is the middle form with the arm. This is the final form connected. This is the final form standing alone. And these are how the font looks like. There are more complicated fonts as well, but this is like the simplest, which more resembles the way we write by hand. اسمش ت، صداش ت، مثل چی؟ مثل tennis. Middle form with the connection. Does it connect to aleph? If there is an aleph preceding this? Nah. This is te, final form connected, and this is te, final form standing alone. These are how the fonts look like. Final form standing alone, initial form, final form connected. اسمش س، صداش س، مثل چی؟ مثل Sarah. Middle form, final form connected, final form standing alone, and these are the fonts. Okay, now I want you to read these words and send me the audio file. That's it for today.